I want to talk a little bit now about how we are integrated with social networking sites and how we've tried to accommodate those that are not. Yep, this is an important issue because whilst a lot of people are on Facebook, a lot of people are not. Some on Facebook are not happy with the service provided, many are. So we have to try and accommodate all sorts of people at all sorts of levels of familiarity with technology and social networking. Our site includes a Twitter page, a Facebook page, and a YouTube page. And those who have been watching the videos are probably familiar with this page already. And those that have looked at the site have seen the Twitter icon and the Facebook icon at the top of the pages that takes you to our presence on Facebook and Twitter. When a group or an organization creates an account with us, those details are posted to our Facebook and Twitter pages. So as long as you're getting the feeds, you will know when your group or organization is with us. All fundraising activities, when they're set up, are currently posted to our Facebook and Twitter page. So again, you will pick them up in your feeds. As we roll out across different countries, and as the volumes increase, that will be reviewed and become much more targeted. You can post entries of your gossip to your Facebook pages, your Twitter pages, and email it to your friends. There is a batch job that already sends out new postings to those that elect to receive it. It doesn't send the replies, it just sends the new postings. But you as individuals can elect to send your gossip to your Facebook pages and your Twitter pages to engage with your friends. And we can update our address books from selected social networking sites. And there's a separate presentation on this aspect. Now, one of the big ones is we need to try and support those who are outside of social networking sites. For whatever reason, some people are uncomfortable with it, they don't like giving out personal information, whatever their motivation is not our concern. Our concern is how do we engage them and how do we support those that are not on social networking sites. So, one of the big ways is this. We are not just a Facebook app. You don't just go to Facebook and raise funds with us. You can come from your organisation's websites, you can come from your group's websites, you can come directly to us, and you can link back to us from Facebook and Twitter and other social networking sites. But we're trying to make ourselves available to everybody. We're available as a website, we're available on iPhone, and we're available on Android. Now there's a big difference. Your privacy is absolutely integral to everything that we do. Those of you who have been onto the site No one else gets to see what you're up to. Yes, you tell your friends that you're running a fundraising campaign. As an organisation, you tell your supporters to come and do a raffle or do a lucky numbers. But we're not asking you to post your life history. We're not pushing that life history out to everybody else to see. Others don't get to see your address book and use your contact details for their own specific purposes. And there's a separate presentation on all of this. We are the fundamental opposite to social networking sites. Everything is shut down, so no one gets to know how much you've contributed to what, unless you elect to tell them. Big difference. And as we talk about in the other videos, we're not asking you to put up your life history. We're not selling this information out. It is private to you. You get to see your information, and only you get to see your information. You can choose to link in with social networking. We talk about Facebook and Twitter because they're the common ones. In China, very, very different sites. Google has an equivalent. LinkedIn is another one. You elect to engage on those sites the way that you want to. You can connect with your social networking sites and follow us on the social networking sites, and you can talk to your friends and all of those sort of things, but it's up to you how you use social networking sites in relationship to your fundraising and your other activities with us. And again, we've touched on this before. You have your own address book that you can update from selected social networking sites, and there's a separate presentation on this. So, to summarize, we're trying to support as many users as we can, and we're trying to support those that are not on Facebook and Twitter or other social networking sites. And your privacy is absolutely central to everything that we do, and we're not asking you to put up your life history. And we don't sell your data.